Friends, I am so excited to share this one little known secret with you that's going to really help you increase your earnings for all the gig apps. But specifically, I just did my 8th catering order for DeliverThat, as you can see here by my equipment. It was a great success, and I owe all the high pay to customer service. Let me explain a little bit about that. So just starting off, it was a little bit disappointing. The base pay for DeliverThat was $5, but then I noticed a $25 tip. And just because there's that tip up front, that doesn't mean that's what I'm going to get. I might get more, I might get less. So customer service played a key role from the beginning. As I entered the restaurant, I had my 2 catering bags here, and I gently set them down near where the meals were. I found an employee and I announced myself saying Russ from DeliverThat, and then I shared the details of the order. She had to go check with the manager to make sure that it was the proper order for me, and everything went smoothly. I used customer service skills here at the restaurant as well. I was friendly, I said hello, I announced my name, I asked how their day was going. And all these kind of interactions help you when that restaurant potentially is going to select you as a preferred driver for the catering orders. You never know. And it doesn't hurt. Think about it. The restaurant workers are very busy. This was just getting started in the day. And so why not be friendly and help their day go smoother? So I continued this customer service trend as I entered the business. This was the 2nd time that I've delivered there, so I kind of already knew what to expect, which was good. I was very friendly. I saw it's a medical health facility. I announced myself to the lady at the counter, and she let me right on through. She took me back down the hallway, and I've delivered here before, so I expected her to say, and sure enough, she said off to the right. And where those 2 tables are, I arranged everything very nicely, knowing that I want to make it very smooth for the employees when they get their meal. I separated the meals by there was steak and salmon. And then I also laid out in order as you would pick them up, the fork, knife, and a napkin. So overall, I wanted them to have a great experience because the business here where I'm dropping off was tipping me that $25. And I also wanted to have great customer service to show appreciation to them for them using DeliverThat. I'm sure there's other options doing catering. On top of that, they already have to pay the meal price and then the delivery and then any surcharges that DeliverThat charges. So I wanted to do my best to be very welcoming and happy to be there. That way they have a great experience using that company. And then this means they'll want to place more orders. Since this is my 8th order, I'm still building up my reputation with the company so that they trust me with higher paying orders. Now, it could be just in my market, business is slow, but I don't want to take the chance on that because I want to be a valuable independent contractor for DeliverThat. So although the $5 base pay is really nothing if you think about it for my time and doing all that work, the tip really helped. Here in California, we do get Prop 22, and there are some orders that don't have a tip. And so basically then DeliverThat fronts extra money to where I'm earning $20 for each order. And this has happened quite a few times so far. But again, I always want to use good customer service, be friendly and helpful to both the restaurant and the customer at the drop-off location. So when you break down the overall pay, everything went pretty smoothly. Yes, I did have to wait about an hour before it started, but that frees me up. If there were other food delivery orders or Instacart orders, I could have done those. As it turns out, there weren't any. And I knew it would take about 15 minutes to get there. And so I had a good buffer of a cutoff should I have an order come up, and I didn't. So pretty much that was 15 minutes. When I got to the restaurant, the pickup was really smooth. The food was already ready. And then by the time I loaded it up in the car and then brought it to the customer, I was about 10 minutes early. So we'll just say the total time of me driving and working was 45 minutes. When you look at the pay of $30, I would say, let's just say the 10 miles from the pickup to the drop-off, that's $3 per mile. When you add in the roughly 10 more miles that I drove to get there, that drops down the rate to $1.50 per mile. That's still pretty good. I'm sure you know when you're doing regular food delivery, $1 per mile is about what it works out to. So when you also then count your pay, 45 minutes for $30, that's like $45 an hour, which I would say are great earnings. Even if it took me an hour, which you could rightly say that it could have, by the time I was not working to get to the order and then to finish it, that's still $30 an hour. So I say it's well worth the time. And that order fit in these 2 bags very easily. So overall, it was not a lot of hard work, and I'm glad for the opportunity to get to do it. So if you're thinking about signing up for the different catering apps, I would say do it. It gives you good options. If markets are slow in, say, UberEats, then you're on DoorDash. If DeliverThat's slow, you could be on another catering order. Instacart is another option. You want to have options when you're out trying to earn your money. So please, drivers, apply customer service to all the orders that you do on the gig apps. It can only help you. And what about when the customer rates you on just the other food delivery apps? If you're smiling, happy, and friendly, they're going to rate you well. And this can help you if you get bad reviews. So overall, customer service really is just a key part of our job. So just do it all the time. But I'll tell you what, especially on these kind of catering orders, it really makes a difference because you're not dropping off to one person. You're going to interact with many people. They're all going to be consuming the food. So by having great customer service, you're really helping everybody that you come in contact to have a better day. And I think that's worth it right there. So I can only imagine what you're thinking right now. Maybe these kind of catering orders are really hard and intimidating, and maybe that causes you to not want to sign up. Well, just like for every gig app, everybody has their first order. And so I'm very excited to share with you that I did document my very first DeliverThat order, all the details of it, and I explain what's going on and the results. So let me encourage you to watch that video next, and I think you're really going to get a good feel if this is something that's right for you too. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you there.